Hello and welcome back to SMT5 Vengeance. Last time we took on the Menorah boss and we decided that we could do with another couple of levels before taking another shot at him. So, now is the chance for us to advance the main story and find out just what is gonna change now that we get back to Tokyo.
This is Aogami from the Bethel Japanese branch. Do you copy?
Aogami? Isn't the unit from way back when?
I have successfully reactivated, returning to base.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna have to report this, but you're clear to come through. Touching the terminal should bring you straight here.
Looks like we'll be able to head back to the Tokyo we call home.
We've arrived.
Is this? Are we back in Tokyo?
Yes, this is Join University's medical research lab. We came here through the Bethel terminal.
That form just now. Explain yourself.
Archangel Abdiel.
Bethel's voice of the Seraphim Archangel Abdiel.
Am I to understand you went against the condemnation? Answer, boy. Bethel will have no mercy for one who violates the will of God.
Wait! Master Abdiel! I don't know what led to this, but he is an innocent bystander. Please forgive him.
The Saint.
Furthermore, we both know God's laws are not so easily broken. Unbreakable, even.
Then, how would you account for this?
Allow the Japanese branch to look into it. Though, what I can tell you is that this is the one they lost all those years ago. Respectfully, Master Abdiel, I heard you were in command at the time. In which case, I would have imagined you'd be elated by the return of your subordinate, not angered by it.
Very well. However, I am placing full responsibility on the Japanese branch to investigate.
Man, talk about scary. What's up with her?
So that's the Archangel in charge of headquarters.
I was starting to worry about all of you. Nevertheless, welcome back. I think an explanation is in order. Would you mind joining me in the meeting room?
Okay. Interestingly, this scene has been mostly the same. Oh? Yeah, she's just kind of sat in the background, but I think the scene was identical to the previous scene that they had here. Anyway, the Bethel Japanese branch is based at Join University's Medical Research Lab, where a device known as a terminal can be found. The terminal has the same functionality as a leyline fount. As a result, you can use it to save your progress and access the leyline crossing. It would be a good idea to keep this terminal in mind as you move about in Tokyo. Yoko Hiromine has left the party. Okay, so we're back in Tokyo. Can I just ignore what it tells me to do? No. Okay, always worth just having a look. Anyone else in this room? No? I believe the only other thing that we could do is use this, but this just lets you go back. So, in which case, I guess, well, maybe we'll do a save and then we head forward. Right. Oh, we also need to change our party. We need to put someone else in there. Let's go for Archangel. Sure. Okay. You want to speak with us before we go in? You decided to go to the meeting room where Tao was waiting. Oh really, did I decide? Was it my free will that brought me here? Okay.
Now, where do I start? Oh, but first, who are you? Your uniform is from St. Marina Girls High School, right?
I'm Yoko Hiromine. For personal reasons, I'm not actually attending school right now.
I have some questions about that. Mainly, why are you wearing your school uniform if you're not attending school right now? That seems like an odd thing to be doing.
We met her in this version of Tokyo that looked like a wasteland. She helped us when we were attacked by a demon. Oh, I should probably mention that I'm working with the Bethel Japanese branch, and I have the power to fight demons. But how are you able to fight against them?
I've possessed this strange power for a long time. Some have even called me a saint.
Which is what they call Tao.
My potential was even recognized at school, and I was taught how to exorcise demons.
Learned at school, huh? Fascinating.
I'm the same way, Hiromine. I've had spiritual powers ever since I was little, and everyone at Bethel calls me the saint.
Interesting. We have additional information about Tao that I'm not going to mention right now because it's story related, but that then brings up interesting consequences for Yoko. But we'll see where it goes.
I'm using my abilities to work with the Japanese branch, just like Atsuta. But never mind that for now. I should explain about that world of demons you saw. If I told you the Tokyo you'd been living in this whole time was a lie, would you believe me?
Huh?
18 years ago, something happened in the Chiyoda ward of Tokyo that suddenly erased the city from the rest of Japan. Its population of over 10 million people was wiped out in a matter of minutes, lost to the netherworld.
What are you talking about, Isonokami? We've been living in Tokyo as far as I can tell. You want to try explaining that?
The Tokyo you're referring to is an act of God. Through his miracle, Tokyo and its people were perfectly recreated. No one suspected a thing.
An act of God, 18 years ago.
Yeah, so this explanation lines up with... I forget what the ending type is called. I think it might be called like the neutral ending of SMT 3. So it kind of lines up with that, but at the same time, other events that happen kind of line up with some other things that happen there. So it's like, it doesn't necessarily pick an ending for my connection. Like, it doesn't directly connect through, but a lot of things that happened in various endings of SMT3 seem to be the building blocks for this game.
You mean everything up until now? It's all been fake?
That's impossible.
The real Tokyo has been completely overrun by demons. As if one Tokyo wasn't enough, the demons now covet the other, and all for our souls.
Though we are few, that is what the Bethel Japanese branch fights to protect. hope the Saint has cleared things up for you. Apologies for dragging you into this.
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
My name is Koshimizu. I'm in charge here, in addition to being Japan's Prime Minister.
Japanese Prime Minister, Director of Bethel, Japan, Hayao Koshimizu.
Wait, as in Director Koshimizu? One of the top-ranking officials in the Japanese branch? He and the Prime Minister are the same person?
Indeed. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Atsuta. Now that you've been made aware of what happened to the real Tokyo, it's best I enlighten you as to the true state of the world. To put it plainly, the forces of order and chaos are currently clashing behind the scenes, locked in an ongoing battle unbeknownst to mankind. Demons seek human souls. If given the chance, they would flood the real world in an instant. They are extremely dangerous. That's why Bethel, Japan is dedicated to protecting Tokyo and keeping the demons at bay. The demons are relentless, however, and the unfortunate truth of the matter is that we're woefully lacking in manpower. In fact, Bethel's strength is so short of the mark, we've been forced to rely on students such as Isonokami and Atsuta for help. I heard the report. So, you're a demon exorcist from St. Marina Girls High School. That place is HQ's jurisdiction, but I'll put in a word. Could I ask for your strength in service of Tokyo?
No way. Is that something I could help with too, Mr. Prime Minister?
You mean protecting Tokyo?
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can.
Dazai?
Look, I'm borderline useless at school, and I'm always making trouble for other people. But even a guy like me wants to be someone people can turn to, just like the honor students.
Thank you. I admire your courage. I've heard about you. So you fused with Algami, is that it? I'll be asking for your cooperation as well. Sorry, but I won't take no for an answer.
I never signed up for this.
I understand, but you have no choice in the matter.
Okay then.
You as well, Hiromine. Would you lend us your demon exorcising abilities?
If I can operate alongside him, then I'll do it.
I have no objections. Thank you for your assistance.
I'm thankful the Proto-Fiend returned safely, though I've never heard of it fusing with a human before.
I played a role in Algami's creation myself. I'll be running a variety of tests later. Algami, I'd like to examine your memory data. Make your way to the research facility later today.
Understood.
I'll visit with the rest of you some other time. For now, I want you to go home and get some rest.
Sir!
And lastly, Yuzuru Atsuta. Well done in coming back unharmed. Your summoning skills must have improved. I'll be sure to grant you an even stronger demon companion next time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Interesting to see how they're bringing Yoko into the story. Quite a lot of it is very obviously they kept it the same, but then they added in new voice lines for her. While some of the previous scenes where we've seen her have been completely new. So I'm guessing it's just that this part of the game, the story is going to stay mostly the same. I expect it's going to change next time we get back to Da'at. Anyway, hello, Prime Minister. I'm glad to see you have all returned safely. And I see Aogami has come back as well. Unexpected, but fortunate nonetheless.
Right.
I'll make arrangements so that you and the others may be granted entry here as members of Bethel. That will allow you to access the terminal and use the virtual trainer. The virtual trainer device is at the Tokyo Diet Building in the Netherworld. I believe you've been there before. I'll also have a miniature terminal installed in your room at the dorm. You're free to use it as you wish. That is all. You should take it easy and rest up for today. Virtual Trainer. The Virtual Trainer allows you to challenge past foes in either a single fight or a series of battles. When taking on a series of battles, there is an optional challenge mode where the enemies grow stronger each time you defeat them. Regardless of the kind of battle, defeat will still result in a game over, so it's recommended you save before using the Virtual Trainer. Where are we? Oh, I think it went back to the top. Okay, that's fine. Virtual Trainer Sequence Minato Battles is now available. Okay. Anything else?
Right.
Thank you for returning Aogami to us. For the time being, you should return to your usual school life. Okay. Hello.
I should apologize for hiding the fact that I was involved with Bethel. I didn't want to get you involved, but I also didn't think the situation would become as dire as it is now.
Fair enough. Hello.
Dude, I get to protect Tokyo? How cool is that? I'm gonna be fighting alongside all those big names at school. Me? A big reason I don't do all that well in school is because, honestly, I'm just not very confident in myself. Even though my parents aren't divorced, they really don't get along. So I guess I've always just been looking for a way to fix things. But if I side with my dad, my mom gets all pissed. And it's the same for my old man if I ever side with my mom. I don't know what's right anymore. Protecting Tokyo from demons, though? That's gotta be a good thing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
He really did just give us his life story. All we did was walk over here. Hello.
I'm glad we're both all right. Let's work together to keep Tokyo safe.
You see, he gave us his life story. All we had here was keep Tokyo safe. Alright, Yoko, let's speak.
So this is the Bethel Japanese branch. It looks like we really are back in Tokyo. I'm relieved we were able to escape the Netherworld. Thank you.
Oh, okay then.
We should probably head back. We've got school tomorrow. Speaking of which, what about her?
I should get going as well. I'll see you later.
Okay. Let's go. Actually, let's save first. Then let's go. Ooh, we got people who want to speak to us here. Hello there.
Hello.
You're Zappler, right? I'm a researcher with Bethel. Pleased to meet you. Speaking of which, have you been using essences? There's still a lot we don't understand about them, but it's undeniable that they're useful.
Well...
You know, it would probably be helpful if you could use a skill like Mahama. How about it that you could learn Mahama for me? At present, you're really the only one who can make use of essences. You'd be doing me a huge favor by letting me gather data from you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This'll be a big help. I want to investigate the effects of essences on the user's body after one's been used. Please come to talk to me again once you've learned Mahama. Do I have Mahama? Recommended level 21. It kind of makes me think we don't, but let's just do a check. I mean, why not? Skill info. Wait, there is a skill search, right? Here, Mahama. Yes, we can learn it. Alright, well, let's do it then. Downloadable content. Sakura Cinders of the East is now accessible. Speak to the Bethel researcher in the Tokyo Diet Building to accept the corresponding DLC quest. Downloadable content. Holy Will and Profane Descent is now accessible. Speak to the Bethel researcher in the Tokyo Diet Building to accept the corresponding quest. Okay. World of Shadows.
Welcome to the world of shadows, where demons gather.
Okay, so Apotheos. Actually, first of all, register. Register all. Right, then Apotheosis, Essence Fusion. Now, whatever we're gonna learn, I want to make sure we can get back. So, what have we got here that we couldn't get back? So, Aramasa, Heat Wave, Tarunda, Rakunda, Rooted Soul. Rooted Soul is fine, right? We have the Aogami type. We also have Aramasa. Yeah. Let's just replace our... Oh, we also... There we go. There's Rooted Soul. Okay, that's fine. Skills. Mikami. I'm just going to replace Rooted Soul because it's the last one on the list. No other reason, really.
How is this?
Wait, apparently I'm going to lose 8... Oh, no, that's
How is
fine.
this?
Yeah, I'm losing it because I no longer have Rooted Soul.
Return.
I was like, I'm going to lose HP and MP. Yeah, literally what Rooted Soul does. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Zapla, have you learned Mahama yet?
That's amazing.
Fantastic, then I'll get started on gathering data from both of you right away. You obtain the treacherous neural periapt. Okay, we got a level up for Nozuchi. Nice. Life Spring, extra HP. It's got to be better than Lunge, right? Because Bestial Bite is better than Lunge. So we can always use that. With two demons of the dark neutral alignment together, the Makatsuhi skill Makatori Conserve can now be used. Press turn icon consumption is reduced by half for all allies for 1 turn. Press turn icon... Okay, so I guess that means that you can get extra turns without needing to crit. You still have a max of 8, but you can... yeah, you have a max of 8, but you can do it without needing to crit. Okay, interesting.
Oh,
I see.
This is...
Oh, very well. Phew, I got more data than I could have even imagined. What we call demons are concepts deeply rooted in particular cultural qualities and language systems. While they're examples over the course of history of multiple deities combining or separating, it's thought to be impossible for completely unrelated demons to share specific mythological characteristics. Yet you are able to contract such characteristics from others perfectly well. It's a feat truly beyond human understanding. You really are greatly different from other demons. Speaking of unbelievable discoveries, I've heard that proto-fiends like Aogami were mass-produced purely for combat, but this data seems to suggest otherwise. What do you mean? The design's far too complex. It seems like the premise of the proto-fiend wasn't to fight, but rather to merge with humans. I was not aware of such intentions. I recall hearing that there are essences of former Aogami-type units scattered throughout the Netherworld. It could be that there's a power of the Aogami-type unit within those essences that we don't even know about. It'd probably be a good idea to find as many as you can.
That reminds me.
I recall hearing... Yeah, okay, you just said that. Yeah, okay. And anything else? There we go. The existence of essences proves the concept of the division of spirit, which has been found in various belief systems and mythologies around the world. Though in the case of a proto-fiend like Aogami, I guess it's more like different serial numbers than it is offshoots of the spirit. The different versions of Aogami-type units excel at different things, like Type 2 with recovery or Type 5 with protection. Production of the Aogami model stopped quite a while ago, so your collecting of these essences would be incredibly helpful for our research. Okay. So now we head back to the World of Shadows.
Welcome to...
Apotheosis, Essence Fusion, Skills, Aogami Type A, Mahama. Oh wait, we do it like this. That makes more sense. There we go. Set. And
How
fuse.
is this?
Wonderful. Right, so now we've done that. We're back to where we were. Now, one thing we do need to do is Nozuchi. Status. Something like that would be good for me. Right. And now we can do a save. Wonderful. Wasn't too bad. Right. So these, I think, both lead to the same place, actually. So let's go this way. Did you know there's a renowned research lab nearby? Oh, and the hospital attached to it is equally illustrious. But I've heard the Prime Minister has been visiting the place quite often lately. You don't think he's sick, do you? I hope he's alright. Hee-ho! You can see me, ho! I fell into this dimensional chasm and ended up in this big old city, ho! There are humans everywhere. It's terrifying, ho. I want to go home to my Tokyo. Oh, dear. Hello. Demon appearances have been on the rise lately, so our special unit's on high alert. We do have civilians cooperating with Bethel as well, though not many. That includes people like you who can perceive demons. Okay. Down here. My company just moved around to this area. Sanchen was great, but I could get used to the city. Okay, we can't leave, that's fair enough. Head up here. And then back in. Oh hey, a Joe in uniform. There's a lot of high schools around here, but I've never actually talked with Joe and students before. The dorm and station are in the other direction, so I don't come this way often. Well, if you got time, want to hang out and talk? No? Huh? There's been a cave-in accident at that tunnel? Are the trains still running? I knew that tunnel was dangerous. The ceiling suddenly collapsed. I think a student got caught in it, too. Immediately called for a rescue team. Glad his injuries weren't serious. That student said that there were still 2 or 3 other people in the tunnel, but they didn't find anyone else. I hope they're safe. Okay. Up here. We've been dispatched to clean up the tunnel accident. Don't worry, we'll handle this. Oh, you were Bethel too? Then I might as well be transparent about it. We've stationed here to put down any demonic intruders. The Special Defense Force doesn't ordinarily get assigned to this kind of thing. Hopefully locals don't ask too many questions. Ooh, a quest. This bathhouse is actually built on a hot spring. First step on my daily routines, dropping by so I can be first in the water. Just seeing this hill in Minano makes me want to run up it. Hey, aren't you Zapla? It's unusual to see you outside of school. You're a real bookworm, right? Perfect timing, I need a guy who knows his stuff. If you got a moment, could you help me out with a quiz? A quiz, you say? Oh, you're surprisingly proactive. No, thank you, seriously. Well then, talk to me whenever you're ready. I was born ready. With a save. Let's do the quiz. Okay, the quiz will be sent to this phone from a certain someone. Then I'll enter your answers. Huh? The person sending it? Don't worry about meaningless details. First question. The demon, Onmoraki, is a monstrous bird with a human face. What is its original form? Oh, it's an onion. Looks like you're wrong. So, not even you can handle this, huh? Nice of our library had a comprehensive repository of knowledge on all the demons. When you figured out the answer, come help me again. Okay. Well, we should be able to do this. Analyze. Is analyze the right one? On Meraki. Yeah, you do look like an onion, to be fair. I don't think I was wrong. Corpse. Yeah, corpse. That's fine. Hello. It's a corpse. Oh, nice one. Let's see. Omaraki were created from the remains of those who were never properly memorialized. Hahaha, looks like you're doing pretty well. Keep it up. On to the next question. Amongst the hierarchy of demons, what's the name of the evil spirit from which the word demon originates? Daemon? Oh, it's a Kakodemon. Correct. On the contrary, Agathiodemons are said to refer to the good demons. Good, this is the last one. Question 3. What should you do to remove the omelette-loving spirit Eidvarus from your home? Light a candle? Whoa, correct again. It would be difficult to expel Eidvarus without candles purified by the church. Alright, thanks to your help, all the questions have now been answered. We got the Treacherous Order Periapt. And Taki Minakata leveled up. We got Charge. Charge is pretty useful. I think charge is probably better than... It's probably better than Mamudo. With two demons of the Dark Law alignment together, the Magatsuhi skill Reigns of Order can be used. Effect, large MP recovery to all allies. Adds 1 press turn icon to your next turn. That's actually really, really good. MP recovery is very difficult to get. This challenge was actually given to me by someone at the Occult Research Club. I asked her out on a date, but she replied, only if you can answer these questions. Now that I passed her test, she'll have no choice but to accept. Oh hey, she responded. I can't date someone who cheats. Huh? How? Where was she watching from? Is it clairvoyance? Precognition? Wow, the Occult Research Club is amazing. Well then, maybe I should just join the Occult Research Club too. But first I gotta do some serious studying at the library. Oh, someone wants to speak with us. Fortuna. Okay. Party. Takemi Nakata. There we go. Right. Hello. Sometimes the PM seems to be too good to be true. They say public servants only really serve themselves, but I don't know if that's it either. Well, anyway, I'll be asking those important questions and digging deeper into that on the Sunday morning talk show. Okay. Along here, up, and hello. Ugh, we're covering another murder scene. How many is this now? Okay. Oh, hey, Tokyo Tower. Old school Japanese man. My pop always used to brag about how he was the fellow who painted the top of the Tokyo Tower. He's long since passed away, but we had a window in our house where you could see the far off tower. He would just look and smile. Oh, well that's nice. Jozoji is an important barrier protecting Tokyo. I remember an article about it in Ayakashi Monthly. Maybe I should go pay my respects. Okay. So I'm just seeing if we got anything else along here. Aha. Monsters invading from another world? Are they serious with the conspiracy theory bullshit? Maybe next time go for the bioterrorists angle, guys. At least that one's rooted in reality. I mean, monsters? Who do they think they're selling on this? Honestly, I'd love to see some proof. Show me a monster I can pet. Okay. Checking down here for anyone else. Nope. Okay. Hello. I couldn't find that manga today either. It's manga about a boy who fights by commanding demons. Maybe it's just not possible with so little information to go off of. Okay. Japanese coastal places tend to have English words in their names, like Isle and Gateway. Oh, that was it? I thought he was going to have something more to say and he just went, nope, that's it, just random fact time. The walk from the station to the dorm is pretty long. It's so tiring. Doesn't seem that bad. Although I guess we are just, you know, an MSN Messenger avatar. Oh, right, there we go. Where will you go? My room? Dorm room? I would like to go to my room. Wait, where does it tell? Where does it want me to go? I want to go to the one that it doesn't want me to go. I don't have a main quest. I want to go to the roof. There's no one here. My room? Oh, this is new. In your room in the Joan High School student dormitory, you have access to a bed and a small terminal. After finishing a main quest, sleeping on the bed may continue the story. The small terminal on the desk functions the same as the larger terminal at the medical research lab. Well, I'm just kind of confused. This is new. So I'm just trying to figure out why. And the bed is cool. What have we got over here? New edition World Talk. Okay. Interesting. Then have this, which is our ley line crossing point. Okay, we'll do a save. We then have our only other outfit, a brown, or is that was going to say a brown suit, but I think that might just be the shading on it. I think it's like a grey suit. Okay. Then we have a mirror which doesn't work. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Either that, or we're a vampire. Oh wait, we have another tie. Is that a tie? No, that's a... Oh, that's a thing for putting your shoes on. Never mind. Okay. Well, I think we've had enough time here. It is a bit odd, like, that this is our room. We have, like, no personal belongings. It's, interesting. Oh, we have a cactus. I mean, that's cool. And a book that I can't quite read the cover of from this distance. Okay. Sure, I'll go to bed. Oh, there's the book. You should rest for the day.
Did you know? All gods in existence were born of a single entity, sprung forth from the one ruler of this world. When the reign of a god begins, tradition dictates that a new world shall rise, manifested of the god's knowledge. However, the knowledge of the gods was stripped away and settled instead into the paltry souls of humanity. Hence, the gods no longer possess the capacity for creation. All this is the doing of the Creator. It is the law. The order he brought forth upon assuming his mighty throne. In this world the god of law has forged, humanity continues to evolve and to thrive. But his so-called order is nothing more than a glorified cage. In ancient times, humanity had true freedom. Your form is that of the ancient gods, Nahobino. There are none who stand closer to the throne than you. You must learn the true shape of the world, as it was always meant to be. It is imperative that your eyes be opened.
And now it's back to school. Hello, Tal. Morning. Yesterday was a mess, huh? I really am glad you're okay after all that. Me too.
Yep.
That was definitely a lot to handle, but I think you'll be okay, Alpax.
See ya.
Anyway, I'll see you around. Okay. Well, I think that this is a good point to end the episode. We had some weird person talking to us in our dreams about potentially being able to create a new world. We had a lot of knowledge about Bethel and about the fact that there is no Tokyo, or at least this Tokyo is not the real Tokyo. This Tokyo was created by God. It's all sorts of weird stuff, and we'll find out more next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.